Hello, all you anime fans. So, Yu Yu Hakusho fans unite. I've got a theory. Or not a theory, more of a question. A conundrum, really. I thought about this last night, and it really is bugging me because I can't think of a reasonable answer. Um, and you don't have to be a Yu Yu Hakusho fan, really, because, I mean, I like to hear people think outside the box. So if even if you don't haven't watched Yu Yu Hakusho, it's always cool to hear other people's ideas. So, to give you a breakdown first of what I'm talking about, these are the artifacts of darkness. You have the Shadow Sword, the Orb of Boss, and what we're going to be talking about, that pretty little mirror right there in the middle called the Forlorn Hope. That's right, it's called the Forlorn Hope. Forlorn meaning hopeless, so it's the hopeless hope. So, a quick rundown of what these items are. They're artifacts of darkness. They kind of help maintain balance. Um, the Shadow Sword, whoever wields it can pretty much make a demon out of whatever they cut. Hiei had it, and he was able to make a demon out of a fucking tree. He cut a tree, and it turned into a demon, but then the demon turned to stone. So I don't. It was raining. I don't know if it was like maybe the rain that affected it, but if it cuts humans, they turn into like really strong, but they're really like mindless zombie kind of deal there. The Orb of Boss, that pretty little orb right there, can steal human souls, especially of children, young and innocent, because evil people love stealing young, innocent souls. And then we have the Forlorn Hope, which on a full moon, it reflects the deepest desire of whoever's heart, and it grants it for a price. It's called the Hopeless Hope for a reason, because it will grant you whatever your heart's desire, but you die in the process. The price of getting what you want is your life. So if your wish, if your deepest desire was to be rich, well, you're going to be rich for about 2 seconds, then you're going to be dead. So my question is this, and I've looked online, I can't find anyone else who's asked this question. And this would probably apply to a villain, because villains are the only ones who try to go for this shit. What if the person reflecting, they get the mirror, and their deepest desire is for immortality, to live forever? Remember, it reflects your greatest desire and makes it true, but you have to die. Would you die and come back? Because if that's the person's greatest desire, does it pick the second greatest desire? And also keep in mind that the mirror knows right from wrong. It is like a sentient being. Kurama was wishing for his mother's health, because as he was wishing, his mother was in the hospital practically dying. She only had a few hours. So he used it to wish her better again, and it flat out asks you. It says, he said, the happiness of this woman, is that what you desire? To grant it, you have to give your life. Is that what you desire? So it flat out asks you, do you want to die for this? Which kind of makes me think, the whole reason these were taken is because Goki, he and Kurama wanted control of everything, and they were going to use the mirror in order to gain control of everything. But who is going to die? Whoever makes the wish dies. So yeah, they seize control of everything, but then they're one person down. But Kurama makes his wish, but Yusuke, being the person he is, he's already died, come back to life, and he's like, yeah, take my life instead, so he can keep his wish. His mom will be okay. And then the mirror, after Kurama realizes that he's still alive, he runs off to see his mother. Botan comes over to see Yusuke. Yusuke gets up, and the mirror basically says, it was a noble deed, so he granted it without taking life. So even though it's an artifact of darkness, it clearly has a right and wrong, because he called it a noble deed. If it was some kind of evil object, it wouldn't have said a noble deed, and it wouldn't have basically given the wish for free. Which means it can give it for free, maybe if the it's pure enough or something like that. Or, what Yusuke did was intervene, like, hey, I want you to take my life instead. But again, what if someone wants immortality? So like it reflects what's in their heart, so it can probably tell if the person is good or bad. What if, I don't know, whoever was wishing made another person sacrifice them, kind of like what Yusuke did? It's like, yeah, I want immortality, so I want you to sacrifice your life for it so that I can gain it. Would the mirror go along with it since it clearly knows right from wrong? Um, but taking out that part, the person, the outside force, what if it was just one person? That with the mirror, moon is full, and it says immortality, to live forever. Is that what you desire? In order to gain this, you need to give up your life. Is that what you desire? How does that work? It's like one of those weird wish type things. It's like in Dragon Ball, where you can wish to destroy the Dragon Balls. Like, why would you put that function in there? It's like you should be able to wish for anything you want, except for the destruction of the thing you're wishing upon. So, immortality would be possible, I assume, with the mirror. If they wanted to, if Hiei, Kurama, and Goki were going to use it to gain control of everything, it's clearly powerful. So immortality shouldn't be beyond, since it's using supernatural powers, it's safe to say immortality is well within its limit. Like I said, Kurama's mother was deathly ill. She had a few hours, and poof, uses the mirror, she's better. And she goes on to a long, fulfilling life. She gets remarried. She has a great life. But immortality is different. Does it have limits? It's one of those things that it just says that it'll grant any desire, the deepest desire. And again, this would be a villain doing this, because I don't see any good people saying that they want to live forever. So I was thinking about it, and I don't know how that would work. Would it destroy the mirror somehow? Like, if it granted, it would destroy the mirror. I mean, also, the mirror is pretty fragile. I mean, Yusuke bounced a weak-ass fucking spirit gun off of it and shattered it. So, but yeah, I was thinking about it last night. I'm like, wait a minute. If it can grant any desire, what if the person's desire is to be immortal, to live forever? But you have to give up your life. Is it going to be like a Harry Potter thing where they have to die to come back? It's, and again, you don't have to be a Yu Yu Hakusho fan to kind of discuss this, because, I just wanted to know, because it was, I mean, I even looked on Reddit. I never fucking go on Reddit. I couldn't even find anyone even talking about it on Reddit. So if it's not on Reddit, it's probably nowhere else on the internet that I know of. But YouTube, I've got a YouTube community. I have people who aren't subscribed to me who watch. They might come along and find it, who might be Yu Yu Hakusho fans. Like I said, I like to hear people's thoughts and thinking outside the box, because how do you get immortality when in order to gain immortality, you have to give up your life? Like, it's just one of those weird anime things. Like I said, it's like wishing the Dragon Balls. Like Zamasu, he wishes for immortality, to be indestructible. He wishes for to switch bodies with Goku. He then wishes to destroy the Super Dragon Balls. Shouldn't there be like a failsafe? It's like, no, that's the one wish we don't want to grant. Like, why would you make something that you can destroy? You give it all this power, but then it's like, yeah, anyone can just wish it away. And it's not just the Super, all the Dragon Balls are like that. They can all be wished on it to be destroyed. So, but Forlorn hope, the hopeless hope. You get what your heart's desire, but you have to die for it. You want to be a millionaire? Good luck. You're going to be a millionaire for the few seconds that it takes for it to take your life. So, hope you enjoy all that money. You want to be rich and famous? Well, you're going to be famous all right when they find you on top of a roof with a fucking mirror next to you. And your face is going to be all over the news. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think. That's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.